Alright, hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Wynn in Magical Diary Wolf Hall. I just got an error message on my OBS saying that there was an encoding problem. Hopefully that's not too problematic. I also noticed that my audio input capture was on mute. So hopefully the end of the last episode wasn't muted. If it was, I don't know how to fix that. Yeah, I should probably go and check that out after this. But we're back in here, and we are going to be... I'm just wondering, are these all the romance options? No, I'm pretty sure Donald and Luke are going to be romance options. I have no idea. But these seem to be the main characters, I guess? I also note how Virginia isn't on here, but Ellen is. That's pretty interesting. Anyway, all of these characters have great designs. And, yeah, let's go back into it. Let's load. In the last episode, I believe we cheated in the test. We kept loading an old save and going back through it. Newest, here we go. Okay, September 30th. What classes should I take this week? So we left off planning our classes. So let's go back one and see what our things are here. We have 10 red magic, 13 white magic. I kind of feel like I want to increase my smarts, to be honest. If I increase my smarts and increase my white magic, so here's what we'll do. We'll do 2 white magic. We will, how much is our stress? 6, that's not bad. So 2 white magic, then we'll do 3 of those. Now I feel like I want to do some more white magic. So yeah, we're going to go full in on the white magic this week. White magic class success. Oh? I turned to see Professor Potsdam smiling at me. Oh no. I woke up and the first voice I have to do is Professor Potsdam. Hold on, let me prepare my throat. Alright. There you are, dear. I need to speak with you for a minute. Now that you've all had time to settle in and get to know each other, we'll be holding class selections. Officers will help organise events throughout the year and perform other tasks to keep the school running smoothly. Now, I know your family is very eager to see you hold a leadership position at Iris Academy, but you'll have to win the election on your own merits. If you wish to run for office, you must formally declare your intentions this Friday. Think about it and talk to me later in the week. Have a lovely day. She leaves. How presumptuous of her to assume that I want to run for class president. I mean, I probably do, to be honest with you. As I'm coming out to my room in the morning, I hear voices down the hall. Horse Hall are up in arms, and I don't want this to escalate into a full-scale war. Prank war? That could be fun. William shakes his head. You're a smart kid. I know you can do better than this. You don't know anything. He closes the door and William sighs. At that point, he notices me watching. Charles, can we talk for a bit? I need a favour. Well, I don't need it. You don't have to. It just might solve a problem. What's up? Let's go into your room, if you don't mind. I shrug and lead the way. You know how Virginia's roommate Ellen, right? Do you like her? Sure. She's alright. I don't know her well, but she seemed nice. We're in chorale together. She's a good kid, but she's shy. And she's a wild seed. I'm worried that makes her vulnerable. There's a Falcon Senior, Damian Ramsey. He was Ellen's senior during initiation. I think back to the seniors I had to memorize during initiation. Damian was the blue-skinned devil, wasn't he? I would have chosen her myself, but I had other obligations. Because he was required to look after me. Damien is trouble. He's exactly the kind of guy you wouldn't want right next to your little sister. He's got a reputation for treating people like belt notches or worse. I think he's playing games with her, and I'm afraid she might be falling for him. Oh, so what's this got to do with me? She's a nice girl, innocent. I don't want her heart broken by the first bad boy to pay attention to her. I was hoping that maybe someone else could come along to distract her. Someone like you? Okay, I see what you're saying, but I agree with my character's line here. What? I don't mean anything underhanded. I don't want you to pretend you like her. That would be just as bad as Damien. But if you spend a little time with her, got to know her, maybe you'd get along, even if it's just as friends. And if things developed naturally, that would be nice for both of you. Why me? If you want to distract her, why can't she do it? You're her age. She's a kid, I'm a senior. It wouldn't be appropriate. So, William doesn't think he should get involved with a freshman? I like how we're like zeroing in on his interest based on all of this. One, he can swing either way, but he was currently into girls. Two, he doesn't want to get involved with a freshman, so that actually just dashes our chances with him. What about your brother? After Donald left a pile of manure in Horse Hall, I don't think that would work. All I'm asking is for you to talk to her, get to know her, and try to distract her from sighing over Damien. That's a weird expression I've never heard before. I can distract Ellen. Or I could pick I'd rather distract Damien. I'm gonna distract Ellen, because I agree, Damien, I feel like Damien is a horrible person. I think, oh no, I didn't do the Damien Let's Play in, on YouTube. I have played through Damien's story route in the first game, and yeah, it wasn't very kosher, I guess is the correct word. Alright, I'll give it a try. It doesn't hurt anything just to be nice. It's not like I'm promising to marry her. Thanks. You better get to class if you're going. He leaves. So how am I going to manage this? Simple, just go up to her and talk to her. Spend like summer? No, that's too forward. Just spend like a day with her or something. Ooh, new white magic. To progress in white magic, you must learn to perceive the world through your spiritual senses. Tune out the distraction of your eyes and ears and reach out with your mind. Feel the world around you. If you're having trouble, try closing your eyes, or I can provide you with blindfolds. So that's why the school had a stock of blindfolds on hand. Let your mind carry you. Sense the room as it is, and then let your consciousness expand outward. I calm my thoughts and try to visualize the school in my head. Classrooms, hallways, they start to slowly take shape. Through awareness, you can get a general sense of a location without physically exploring it. If you were to ever awaken in a strange place, lost and disoriented, awareness would give you clues to your environment. Or if you were suddenly to find ourselves inside of a dungeon. While awareness is useful in detecting a general layout, it might even locate hidden rooms or exits. It is incomplete. Without other spells or senses, you may have no idea what dangers lie in the space that you find. Further, spells in white or blue magic will help you to identify hazards at a distance. White or blue magic, huh? Maybe we should up our blue magic a bit. Expand the caster's mind to visualize nearby locations, making them known. Cool. Studying. Great. Okay, hold on. Wait, what did this say? William's in the hallway. Got it. Okay. I could see that already, but I felt the need to read the line. Hey, Charles. How would you like to earn some more merits? Parsons's looking for someone to help her out with a bit of gardening work. So are you up for it? Yeah, sure. Okay, what do I have to do? Go down on the main quad and look for her there. Oh, thanks. No problem. When we get outside, I see a large stack of clay pots and some tools by one of the flower beds. Oh, there you are. Donald is already standing with her. Hey, you wanted in on this too? Yeah. Now, I've brought you some trowels. You should break up the soil in a circle around each plant before you try to move it. Make sure to keep a good-sized root ball attached, but don't worry about breaking up a few little bits. I'll be coaxing them along with some green magic once we get them to their new nests. They'll be fine. I'll be back in an hour to see how you're getting on. Enjoy! She walks away, followed by the sound of bells. So we're replanting? We're rotating, or something like that. We're just putting these in pots so they can be moved and something else can be planted here. Okay. Do you garden at home? A little, but our soil is very different. Gardening isn't quite the right word. My family is responsible for the land. All of it. I'm more used to looking after trees and vineyards than potted flowers. What about you? I'd mowed some lawns, and that's about it. But how hard can it be? I like outdoor stuff. So grab a trowel and let's get moving. So we focus on our task without any extra need for chit-chat. It's calming, and doing something so simple and physical, with such clear results. It does make my back hurt after a while though. Eventually a thought occurs to me. Hey Donald, what do you know about this class elections thing? Huh? Not much. Why, you planning on running? I don't know yet. He shrugs. You do a campaign, and if you win, then you have to help out the teachers organise dances and dinners and stuff. William was voted president of his class last year. So, are you going to follow in his footsteps? No. I'm writing my own legend. Besides, what are the things I get into? Even if I won the vote, they strip the title from me in a month. If only students without demerits can run, they probably wouldn't be happy with someone like, If only students without demerits can run, they probably wouldn't be happy with someone like Donald in the job, even if he does keep his record balanced. Eventually the job is done, and Potsdam returns. Oh, wonderful! Thank you so much for your help. 10 merits from each of my little gnomes. Well, that was simple enough. Cool. And I appreciate it, Potsdam, that you didn't go on a 30-minute long spiel. Alright, we're in chorale. Rehearsal tonight is more energetic than usual. We do a set of vocal exercises that involve standing up and sitting down for every other note, then go through a full song while standing on our chairs. Blaze said that since concerts are almost always performed standing up, it's not good to always rehearse sitting down, where your breath control will be different. Still, we do other songs in our seats, so it's not tiring. Afterwards, we're getting ready to leave. I spot Ellen speaking to Donald. What's really mean? Your pranks are going too far. Oh, come on, it was funny. She thinks she's getting a present and then voila. I wish I'd been there to see her face when she figured out what was in the box. What's this? Okay, I feel like this is in a parallel timeline to the original game, because I remember Donald leaving Virginia a present that had poop in it. And I remember you had the option of helping him out with it. It wasn't funny, it was disgusting. Is this about the manure, isn't it? I know Virginia can be annoying sometimes, but... Urchin's a spoiled brat who doesn't do any work and makes everyone else wait on her. They both seem upset. Should I step in? This is probably not a good time to try and charm Ellen. Try to mediate. Hey, what's going on? They don't even notice me. So you're doing something. So you do something like that when you know I'll have to clean it up? Then why don't you make her do it? Don't let her treat you like her servant, guys. She gives Donald a look and then walks away. Girls. Maybe I should have stayed out of it. Whoops. Today is the deadline to register for class elections. My parents would certainly like to see me take charge, see how I handle myself as a leader without the power of my name to make people follow me. Let's do it! Right. I should talk to Potsdam after today's activities. Okay, white magic class, are we getting a new spell? No, we are one away from a new spell. I tracked down Professor Potsdam after class. Yes, Charles? I'd like to run for class office. Wonderful. I'll put you down for president then, shall I? Is there another option? Not that you need to worry yourself about. Now, as your good friend William has previously run a successful campaign, I'm sure he can advise you. Advise me? So many decisions to make, my pigeon. You'll want to get a head start on your strategizing, won't you? And you'd better get to him tonight before the chicken flies the coop. Sometimes I'm not sure I understand what this woman is saying. Now, I have other candidates to speak to. Have a lovely weekend. She leaves. I suppose I should go and look for William. Alright, we find him in the hall. Oh no, we're trying his door. Yes? Oh, hello, Charles. Have you made any progress on that little subject we talked about? I haven't really found the right moment yet. Maybe on the weekend. Right, that's another thing I need to talk about. I'm running for class president, and Professor Potsdam told me I should talk to you about how to run a campaign. President? I thought that... That what? It's no secret that Minnie Cochran wants the position. She's been laying the groundwork all semester. Is that what the study club idea was about? Everyone knows and trusts her. You've got your work cut out for you. You think I can win? I can't promise you anything, but I can give you some campaign pointers at least. The first thing you need is a campaign theme, a name and a slogan that makes people want to vote for you. Minnie is playing the responsibility angle. Hard worker, top student, dedicated to helping others. You can't compete there. You're going to have to be charming, exotic, exciting, otherworldly. Hello game? Okay, there we go. Origin story. You know, you're the first European a lot of these freshmen have ever met. You could romanticize that, play up images of knights and castles. That's exactly the direction I can't go in. If someone saw me playing Crowns and Kings and described me to their parents, they might guess who I really am. So, think about it. Also, save your allowance this weekend. You'll need it for campaign equipment. Okay. Can we meet tomorrow to talk about the options? No, not tomorrow. The upperclassmen are going... Sorry, the upper class... I can't do the American A. I feel so... I don't want to apologize for this. But I feel like I want to do an accent that I can't do. I feel like I want to be better at accents, but I know it's only for this specific situation. The upperclassmen are going on an off-campus activity tomorrow. We'll be away for most of the day. But that'll give you a chance to start charming your classmates. I guess freshmen aren't invited to this activity. On Monday, you'll meet with a professor to plan out your campaign spending. I'll catch up with you then. Have a good weekend. Alright, he goes back into his room. Cool, we're in Saturday already. And it's 17 minutes in. So we get the mail and the notice. Luca's out here. Hey, heading for the mall? Maybe, I haven't asked Logan yet, and Donald's in detention already. Did you hear about the Apple Festival? Is that the off-campus activity that the upperclassmen were going to? He nods. Apparently it's a big deal harvest fair, with food and craft and dancing, and all the seniors go. Do you have something like that where you come from? Our biggest festival is in the spring. It's too bad freshmen can't go to this Apple Festival. I'm curious to see how Americans celebrate. Oh well. What should I do today? I mean, I want to go to the dungeon. I make my way down to the dungeon. You know what? I'm actually going to save here. Because I feel like, considering the circumstance... hold on. Election weekend. There we go. Because of how... because of the situation, I feel that seeing Minnie Cochran is going to be a good idea. I want to see what the study is. Make my way to the Iris Academy Library. A surprising number of people here. The librarians, Miss Darden, sits behind the front desk, largely unconcerned with everything going on. Students, mostly freshmen, are clustered at the tables in tiny groups, and running back and forth between them is... Hi, Charles! Hi. Welcome to Study Club. Well, it's not an official club, but that's not important. What really matters is that the students receive the care and support they need. Now, how can I help you? Magical study tips? American customs? Dungeon problem solving? She is really putting on the effort to help everyone. I was hoping I could help you, or anyone who needs it, really. I may as well try to make a good impression on the electorate. Oh, well, you haven't really specialized in any particular field of magic. Which is fine, there's nothing wrong with being a generalist. Excuse me? Look, my white magic is at 19. I mean, come on. It's just that people usually want theory advice from someone who knows more spells than they do to help them learn. If you mostly know lower level spells, that works better for actual spellcasting practice in the dungeons. But I can still help you if you'd like. If she assists people studying every color of magic, how can she possibly be advanced in all of them? Sure, we learn blue magic? But what if we study alone? One smart, two stress. In blue magic, huh? No, okay, I feel like I want to go explore the dungeon, to be honest. Yeah, let's go to the dungeon. There's only one reason why I want to explore this dungeon. It's her! She nods to me in greeting. Fantasy seeing you here. She looks shocked. Did I get the word wrong? Fancy? Because it's not fantasy? Because you're here a lot and so am I? Sorry, I messed up the joke. I mean, if you want to hear about a fantasy... Sorry. I just thought, well, here we are again, because we both like the dungeon. Why do you like to come here? Are you worried about the exams? No. I like spells. Yeah? What's your favourite spell? Blast. I don't know that one, but it doesn't sound like a spell you would cast in your bedroom. That sounds like fun. Sometimes. But that's not the point. What's the point? That I'm dangerous. I'm not really sure what to think about that. If you're dangerous, should I be afraid going near you? Only if you do something to deserve it. She walks away. What's the other option? What did the other option do? Yep, that is not good. Okay, she walks away. Well, on to the dungeon. Oh, hello there, plant. How are you doing today? Oh, what I can do is I can do... I believe it's awareness? Yeah. Cast spell. Okay, yeah, look at this. So, we have something on the wall here. Forward wall. As far as your eyes can tell, it's an ordinary stone wall. As an apprentice Dark Lord, Jack supports all Dark Lord actions is inscribed upon it. Any spirits nearby? You hear something on your left. It's the plant. Let's see. Anything we can do with the plant? I don't think so still. Oops. Well, she enjoys using Blast. So she's a red magic person. There's a boulder here. Round enough to roll, but too heavy to move. We can breeze? Nope, not the right one. Push. The plant waves its branches. So what happens if we do push it again and we crush the plant? Ahead. Okay, that didn't quite work as the way I wanted it to. Okay. Well, that is fine. We'll climb the stairs. I leave the dungeon. As I'm heading back to my room, I feel a strange tickling sensation in my mind. Thoughts twitch and flicker as if I were struggling to remember something and jumping from memory to memory. But I'm not trying to remember. Am I? Someone's trying to send me a message. Curious, I tune my thoughts. Charles, are you there? There? Where? I'm on the quad. Right, good. The buses are on their way back. What's going on? I've been away for cider day. That's I know about the festival. Right. Well, almost the entire senior class was there, including Damien, and that's unusual. He never goes to off-campus events where he'll have to disguise himself. A blue devil with wings does require a bit of glamour to explain to the non-magical. So I kept an eye on him all day at the fair to see what he was up to. He bought an apple pie. That's bad? I'm pretty sure it's a present. Box, bow, calligraphy, all that. It's gotta be for Ellen. This is your chance to interfere. I can't just rip a present out of a girl's hand. He won't just give it to her. I know him. There's always drama, always some game. What happened between William and Damien in the past? We're on our way back now. Go to Horse Hall, near Ellen's room. Just see what happens. Even if all you do is spoil his grand entrance. Alright, I did agree to this. I make my way... Oh man, I just got like nostalgia vibes being in Horse Hall and hearing this song. Trying not to be noticed, I spot Ellen and Virginia walking towards the cafeteria, so they're probably going to go to dinner. So with any luck they won't be back for a while and they'll never know I was hanging around outside their room. If I knew more blue magic, I could blend seamlessly into the walls, but as it is, I'll have to settle before being sneaky. I hang out around a corner doing my best to look casual and bored, and like I'm thinking about something else entirely, and I steer clear of the girls' bathroom. Nothing seemed to be happening. Was William wrong? Am I missing dinner for no reason? If I weren't so desperately bored, I might not have noticed the tiny sound, but right now any change is exciting. I definitely heard something. I didn't see anyone approach. I don't hear footsteps. Is there someone there? I'm not trying to have an actual confrontation with Damien. I'll wait a moment before checking. I don't hear anything else, so I walk back around the corner to Ellen and Virginia's room. There's a small box sitting right in front of their door. It's tied with a blue ribbon and has "To Ellen" written on it in gold letters. I feel like this is a safe opportunity. Search for Damien. Is he lurking here somewhere? I don't sense any minds other than my own. Either he's not here or he's out of range. Cast empathy? Cast inspection. That's a pie. Not sure what else I was expecting. Oh, cool. Okay, what happens if I cast, the other one? Empathy? Can't pick up anything coming from the box. But at least it's not alive. Okay, I got it. Cast inspection, yep. As long as it's not Jacob. Anyone but Jacob. Huh? What have you got there? I quickly pick up the box. Of course I'm gonna bluff. I open the box, folding it over to display the pastry and hide the inscription. It's a pie from the Apple Festival. I thought we could all share it. You got to go to cider day? No, but William did, and he's my senior. And I felt bad about the mess with Donald last week. So on behalf of Wolf Hall, or at least on behalf of me, peace offering? This had better not be a trick or you're going to be wearing that pie. How could it be a trick if I'm going to eat it with you? I hope Damien didn't put some sort of love potion in the pie. That could get awkward. So, what do you say? Apple pie? Alright, let's go back to the cafeteria. I'm not sure. I don't know if I like apple pie. I've never eaten it. What? How could you have never had apple pie? That's like a requirement of American culture. I just haven't. I've never had American-style pie myself, so this is a good time to try it out. And if anyone doesn't want theirs, I'll eat the rest. In the end, we split the pie, which is pretty tasty, and they never guessed that Damien was involved. Oh, very nice. Take that, Damien. Oh boy. I don't even have to guess who's knocking on my door this morning. It's William. Hi. I wanted to apologize. I put you on the spot yesterday. I know this probably seems a little weird, sneaking around and getting worked up over a guy buying a pie. I'm taking things too personally, I know. I'll try to back off. Okay. So how'd it go? No problem. Ellen will never know Damien tried to give her a pie. William doesn't really need to know anything more than that. Well, that's good. He sighs. Look, normally I'd say this is none of my business, but as it is, I think you've made it my business. What's the story with you and Damien? Oh, that. We had a misunderstanding a long time ago. I don't say anything, but I wait for him to continue. Do you really need to hear this? If it's making him this nervous, then yes, I probably do. I nod and wait. Fine. He turned away from me as he speaks. In my freshman year, I was assigned to Falcon Hall. Damien was my next-door neighbor. He was the first person I met at Tyrus Academy, and we made friends right away. He was charming and exotic, like no one I'd ever seen. Not because of his bloodline. We'd had otherworld visitors from at home before. There was just something about him. He always had ideas, always had a good story. He was so easy to get along with whatever he wanted. To go along with whatever he wanted. And honestly, I was flattered by the attention. He made it seem like I was the irresistible one. Like I was worth... He was good at making people believe things. You can probably see where this is going. He betrayed you? I wish it had been something as simple as cheating. I could have understood that. It would have hurt thinking I wasn't good enough to keep him, but it would be a story that made sense. After he got what he wanted, he changed. Suddenly I was nothing to him. Less than nothing, I was a joke. It was all some demon game to him. How lucky was I to be the first target on his list. I didn't take it well. I didn't want to believe how easily I'd been fooled. He made up all kinds of horrible lies about me, about my family, crazy things. I didn't know what to believe. In the end, what it came down to was me punching him in the face with a dozen witnesses, and that's how I was sent off to Wolf Hall. So you see, I know what it can do to people. He shakes his head. I'm sure you don't want to hear me go on about ancient history. Everything seems more dramatic when you're younger, and all your times are the first time. I don't want to see another freshman year ruined the way mine was. I'm sure Ellen will be fine. You're probably right. I'll see you tomorrow for the campaign strategy meeting. He leaves. Alright, evening on Sunday. Cool. This is a good place to end the episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.